Check, yo, what's going on, everybody? Let me know if this microphone is working better today. I think I figured out my problem. But let me know how that's looking. But anyway, got some comments. We got some people showing up already. Good to see you. Anti, what's up, brother? Marlon, my man. He says, "What's going on, Rick?" The shred. There you go, brother. Peace to you, man. And God blessings. Staying off the grid. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Okay, so we have to add Wonderwall to the list. Write that down, Stardust. Wonderwall. So Stardust came with a whole list of words that we've added to the block list. So say something stupid, get blocked. Marlon, thank you, man. He says truck coming on the street. There you go, buddy. Guitar covers today. Thanks, man. What's up? Griffin, Tenacious D. What a great band, man. Jack Black's hilarious, dude. Martin, awesome, buddy. Good to see you there. Taha, thank you. Just gonna run through some tracks. This is the last of the afternoon jams for a while. I'll be just going back to the nighttime starting next week. But we'll just shred through some stuff. Let's do it. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Cold still, real cold. But hey, appreciate all these comments. Good to see some people showing up here. Always go. So we gotta run through real quick here. David from Montreal, what's going on up there, buddy? Good to see you. Rich, there you go. Anti doesn't own a watch. Got a couple Tag Heuers. I mean, I can send you one. I don't even wear them anymore. I used to wear them a lot. Jack, thank you much, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate the subscription, Jack. PH, thank you so much, man. That's awesome. Matiko Dillard, thank you there. Peterson, thank you very much. Got some Asian writing there. I can't read it, but thank you very much. Santi from Spain. Gracias, amigo. Good to see you. Trump 2024, thank you there. Matiko's in Nashville, Tennessee. That's awesome, man. Gotta love it. All right, man. Let's keep it rolling. Gotta get warmed up here. It's bad. We're getting there. A little better. Look at the great comments. I do appreciate each and every one of them. Thanks for hanging out tonight or today. If you like what you see in here, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 18,000. We're at 160 away from 18,000. So let's see if you guys will be the 160 we need tonight, eh? Appreciate you nonetheless. What we got here? We got a couple here. Static says, do I listen to Buckethead? No, I don't listen to him. But he's a great player. And there's no doubt he's a great player, amazing player, one of the best. Shakri, there you go. Sandy, I don't know that one, buddy. Roundhouse, thank you so much. Guido, thank you. Matt Batico again, thank you. Thanks, Roundhouse. It means a lot to me. I appreciate that. Gamer of Earth, how's it going, my man? Good to see you, bro. Willis, thank you very much, man. That's awesome of you. Balls, too. Yo, what's going on, man? Thank you there. Thanks, designer. David Acosta, appreciate you there. There you go, gamer. Andro, thank you so much. David again, thanks. Santi says, seems fast like Petrucci. Could be. Marcus, thanks, man. Derail, what's up, buddy? Good to see you there. Gamer says, I need backing track like this. You got to write them, man. I write every backing track. Every single track you hear me, I do all on my own here. Keyboards, just with a keyboard and a whole bunch of toys. Happy Friday to you, Derail. Hope your day's going well. Thanks. Thanks, gamer. VR, thank you there. Turto says he's better than most guitar players he knows. Nice, man. That's awesome. Marcus says, come on, chat. 121 in chat and only 24 like. Yeah, let's go. Crank up those likes, everybody. Appreciate that. Dim Beats, thanks, man. B's back. Hello, how are you doing? She said, I missed my favorite Tears in Time yesterday. I'll appreciate if you can play one of these. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'll be playing that one for you. Make sure you let me know that you're still here. Thanks, Darrell. Nigrum, thank you very much, man. Bispo, thank you very much there. I think it's obrigado to you. Marlon, thanks, man. Andy Pillow, thank you very much there. Marcus, there you go. Drop them likes. Turtle says he sounds like he sold his soul to the devil. Well, that's not. It might sound that way, but that would definitely not be true. Bradley James, appreciate you, man. Thank you, gamer. Looks like Harnisho Tainoli. Thank you. Hello to you. Darrell, day's been pretty good, man. Appreciate that. Hope yours as well. Carlos, gracias, amigo. EVs, how's it going? Hans Verst, thank you so much. Balls 2, this is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro. Evie, we just got started here, so you're just in time. Thank you. Thanks, Bradley. Gamer says Steve Vai, so I think he is. Great player. Darrell's watching at college basketball. Hey, 2 days in a row for you, man. That's nothing wrong with that, man. Nitin, thanks. Hector says, what are your thoughts on the Mascarenas? Randy Woods was one of the greatest, man. He's gone too soon, man. But yeah, amazing player. I think he reshaped. He's kind of one of the people that reshaped heavy metal with classical music, which is amazing. Did it before Yngwie, but he wasn't doing what Yngwie did, but very close. Legends, Dante, thanks. Thanks, Reward. Ain't Coffee, what's up there, man? Aaron I, how's it going? Hector, thanks, man. All right, Darrell's doing good, awesome. We got a subscribe there, awesome. Evie says, I missed the fire within again. You did not. Getting there. Still warming up. Just the dude. Merry Christmas to you and your family, buddy. How's it going? Hank says, the vertical is the way to go, man, right? I was like, really, yeah, man. He gets a lot of views and a lot of subscribers this way. Private says, heck yeah. What's up, dude? Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Paprika says, what's my favorite Christmas song? I don't know. Jingle Bells, probably. Brett Page, Christmas in Dixie. There you go. We'll see him film from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Obrigado, meu amigo. GHS. There you go. Another Brazilian. Obrigado. Darrell says, I like your guitar. Yeah, this is a good one, man. It's my favorite one, man. I love this one the most. Tyler, there you go. Good to see you here. Hang tight and enjoy. We'll be shredding some stuff. Brutal Hero from Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. Let me see. I got a new one here. I wanted to play, or a newer one. Let me see which one it is. I got way too many songs in here anymore. Okay, that's it. Here we go. There you go. That's a cool one. I am definitely feeling warmed up now. Appreciate all the comments and likes. Awesome to see. What else we got here? Let me run through some comments right quick. Kevin Swadley, what's up, brother? Good to see you. How things going with you, man? I kept trying to watch that video you sent me, man, but it just never loads. So I'm not sure what's happening there. But if you could ever find a way to get that to me, I'd love to see that. That would be very cool. Brutal here says, what song are you playing or just some experimentations? Those are all original songs I write. So nothing about, no covers. I don't play covers. I do a couple of cover solos here and there, depending. Private degree. Yeah, you're correct. Absolutely, man. Father Divine. Nope. I ain't going to do it. All right. If you're divine, you should be complimentary, wouldn't you think? If you're such a divine father. Anyway. Tristan. Hey, he says, oh my God, how you doing there? It's a lot of practice, buddy. A lot of time and effort, man. You really got to put some time into it. Doesn't come easy. Shin, thank you there. Tyler, there you go. Appreciate that subscription, man. Awesome, buddy. B, thank you. Hey, I've never heard. I don't think you've ever heard that one before. That's a newer one. Richard M has no excuse. That's true. No one has excuses, buddy. Not even me. He says, sir, how do you palm? I don't palm you, obviously, with my palm itself. I have to explain this every day because there's always one person. But say, for instance, I'm playing the chord here. I just simply take my second finger and lightly touch over it. I had to figure that out a long time ago. Aaron, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thank you so much. 8Ball, thanks. Brutal Hero, thank you very much. Anthony, thank you there. AHR, hello to you. Maynard, thanks, man. Appreciate you there. Wormy, thanks a lot. SKX, thank you very much, man. That's awesome. Chitara, thank you. Awesome, Kevin. Thanks so much, bud. Danny B, thank you. Brutal Hero, awesome. I appreciate that, man. El Hachemi is what a beautiful guitar playing. Al, thanks, man. Tyler says the pick speed is actually insane. It is. It gets out of control. I've got it up to about 210 beats per minute at 30-second notes. It's out of control at that point. Yana 7 strings. Oh, thank you, man. That means a lot to me. Shin, thank you. Thanks, James. Tess, thank you so much. Dad's Do Stuff says Mark Tremonti's got some competition. Right on. I love Mark, man. He's a great player. El Hachemi. Yes, we'll keep playing. We got plenty to do. Plenty to do. James, thank you there. There you go, Tyler. Forge says, very respectful playing. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Heisenberg, are you the guy who covered the Greg Howe jam? I'm not. I love Greg Howe, though. I used to play a Greg Howe song back in the day when I was a kid. This guy's like, how do you do it? Mountain Dew, mostly Mountain Dew. But I'm drinking Minute Maid today. James says, France loves you. Oh, thank you so much, man. That's awesome. I love France. Never been there, honestly, but I do speak a little. Thanks, Kevin. Asper T, thank you so much, man. Shin, all right, Shin, there you go. Got some triple thumbs up from our man in some Asian country, I presume. I appreciate that. Aaron, there you go. Bring the tissues. Got to have the tissues ready. We haven't even played the sappy stuff yet. Thank you, Kevin. Marcos, appreciate that. Zedric, thank you. Thanks, Kevin. I do want to see that. That'd be awesome to see, man. Bradley B from Michigan. Much love back to you, buddy. The house, I'm ready to hear you. All right, stick around just a few more moments. I think I'm almost done with these comments here. Forge, thanks. Farhad says, please, trucks music. He's from Italy. Well, grazie, amico mio. I don't know any trucks music. Unless you're Derek Trucks. That's the only trucks I ever heard of. Jacob Wood, thanks, James. Thank you there. Got about, a good hour of shredding here tonight. Bill says, USSR airline. All right. Sandman, thanks. Thanks, buddy. W. Giver, he says, W. All right, now we're talking. Ryan says, I look like Dave Grohl. Maybe a little bit. I wish I had Dave Grohl's bank account, though. Chitaris from Nepal, thanks. That's awesome, man. Joshua, thanks. Truck driver music. Wait, please truck driver music. What kind of music does truck drivers play? I don't know. Chitara, thanks for that. All right, I think we got it covered here. Let's move on to some originals from my album. So in June, I put my re-released my album Until the Bitter End on iTunes, Amazon, pretty much anywhere you can get your music. Even here on YouTube, you can listen to it if you like and stream it. But I'm gonna play a couple selections off that album. See what you think. Symphony 40. That's a classic right there. A real classic, a 17th century classic, if you will. It's one of my favorite Mozart songs ever. Let's see what we got next here. We'll do that. A lot of great comments. I do appreciate each and every one of them. Absolutely. If you like what if you're enjoying this show, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 18,000 subscribers, so it'd be awesome to see if you guys were the ones to make it to 18. We'll see, but let's read some comments real quick. My man, still looking for truck music. I don't know. Jacob, what's up, man? I think I'm a little early. Let me move up here a bit. Okay, Chitara loves to play. Thank you so much, Chitara. Rhythm of Pain, what's up, good buddy, man? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. James says, truck driver music, got to be Pantera. Perhaps? I don't know. I would think it'd be like some country music, possibly. I don't know. You never know. Depends on the truck driver, I suppose. Strider says, Diego wants you to show him the middle finger. This is a family show, buddy, so we don't do that kind of thing. But Carlos, thanks, man. Hey, Otto, super. He says, thank you so much. Greater Delights. There you go. Uncle Munich wants some jazz. I used to play jazz when I was in college, man. I haven't played it in a while. Did a little bit of Al Di Meola, though. Oliveira, thanks, man. Appreciate that. David Bros, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Fire Within is actually coming up in 2 songs, so hang tight. There you go, Strider. D's Nuts, thanks, man. Uncle Munich, thank you. Strider, thanks, bro. Greater Delights, he likes classical. There you go. B says this is the classic one, yeah. Leo Jans, hey, what's up, man? Good to see you there. Mayhem the Truth, he says, yo, what's up, brother? Why you at? I don't know. WA, what's that mean? Where you at? I don't know. Florida. Michael McLaughlin, thanks. Otto, thank you there. Man of God says, may God bless you. Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is coming soon. And I'm away from your sins and beg your forgiveness every day. Absolutely, man. God bless you, brother. Absolutely, man. Grand, thank you there. Carlos, looks like Brazil, obrigado. Thanks, Rex. Popo Duckin, he says, hey, you're amazing, my dude. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. The house, great sound, he says. Thank you very much. Ma'am says, if the devil had ears, then he could listen to this fantastic music. Hey, if he had it. James, thanks, man. Thank you so much, man. It's true. The tone is in the stream. Thanks, Farhad. Rhythm says, Rick writes the coolest effing song. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that, man. Greater Delights. There you go. Otto, thanks. Brutal Hero. Appreciate that, man. V says, Rick, you're the one. Amazing musician. Thank you so much, V. I appreciate you there. Brutal says, such a great musician. Thanks, Brutal Hero. Roscoe, I have the almost perfection of you, bro. From Scotland. Awesome. Good to see you over here. Can you play a bit of Rush, please? I have to think about that, man. I don't do too much Rush. I never learned any, but I do like them. Marilyn, thank you so much. I can't read the Asian name, but you got some cool emojis there, and thank you so much. Massimiliano, grazie, amico mio. Anti's got some information here. I was in the band War of Thrones. I was in the band Leash Law. I had my own solo album. My favorite guitar players are Yngwie Malmsteen, Richie Blackmore, Uli John Roth, Al Di Meola, and Andy LaRocque. So if you want to play like me, you got to learn how to play like those guys. John, thank you so much. Rex, that was called Symphony 40. Rhythm says, sometimes I do give people the finger. There you go. Jean-Yves from Montreal, good to see you. Bienvenue. Charm, thanks so much, man. Grand, thank you. Hawk, what's up, good buddy? Good to see you, man. Bob's Adventure, how's it going there? Catherine Liming, hi to you. Rex, you're welcome. All right, this one's called Until the Bitter End. This is the title track of the album. Also very classical. I'm very classically influenced because I studied classical music, so let's go. until the bitter end. That is a smoker right there. I will cue up the next one. Man, it gets warm in here. Playing all these notes, man. Mixed body heat, man. We got some good comments. Let's read up here. Let's see. Kevin, thank you, man. Appreciate that, bro. Charms, loving the music. That's awesome. Thank you. Grant says, Tocas incredible. Thank you so much. Okay, I think I went back too far. Here we go. Jean-Yves, thank you. Hawk's doing pretty good. Yeah, absolutely, man. I don't know what's going on TikTok, man. I think, I'm not sure. They're trying to get a 90-day extension or something. I don't know, man. I haven't been on there, man. I didn't even post a video this week to there. Saft here. Thanks, man. Serginho, thank you. Stuffy says, my boy killing it. I've been playing for 20 years and he's better than me. Well, I've been playing for 26 years, Stuffy. So check back with me in 6 years and see. I'm kidding, man. Don't matter who's better, who's worse, who's good, who's not. As long as you enjoy playing guitar, man, that's all that matters, man. For real. John Eves, thanks. I wish I knew this Asian name, man, but I appreciate those emojis all the time, man. James says, have you been inspired by any video game music? No, not at all. I think what you hear, and a lot of people question this. See, I studied classical music in college. I also listened to classical music since I was probably about 6 years old. So I'm very heavily influenced by classical music. A lot of video games that you hear are soundtracked by Japanese people, and Japanese people learn classical music when they are young and learning instruments. So it's very, you'll hear the classical influence more or less. But I love playing video games, there's no doubt about that. Sushi, thanks. Mills, yo, what's up? Thanks for those emojis. My friend Justin, thanks. Anti's got there. My 2003 album, Until the Bitter End, is on sale everywhere. iTunes, Amazon. Here on YouTube, you can listen to it. There's a topic page, so wherever you like to check it out, there you go. Grace says, is any Bach coming up? I love playing Bach on the guitar. I don't have any Bach. I do have a Bach song on an album coming up. It's based on the double concerto in D minor. I can't wait for people to hear that one. Kenneth, thank you. Mike, thanks, man. Looks like a Greek name. I can't see it. He's got an exclamation point. Thanks. Joseph, thank you so much, man. Absolutely. Rhythm says, I think I've been actually playing 20 years at this point. I turned 33 next week. I got my guitar before I turned 30. Nice, dude. Yeah, I mean, I started when I was real young, like 15, but there was 2 times in my life I took 2 5-year breaks. So I technically could have been playing for 36 years, but I deduct the 10 years that I didn't play. So actively playing for 26 years. There you go. Steven DeRosiers. What do you say? I always wanted to learn guitar, but never had the patience. It takes a lot of patience, a lot of time, a lot of dedication. Unfortunately, a lot of people in this world don't have all that to maybe get to certain levels. But I mean, it's tough. The first year is probably the hardest, man. James says, yeah, I didn't hear any of your playing, but I play a lot of Final Fantasy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Final Fantasy is 100% Japanese, and that guy is amazing. The guy that does the soundtracks for Final Fantasy is a genius, a musical genius, honestly. But yeah. So we're cut from the same classical cloth, man, for sure. Yeah, for sure. B says, Rick, how many languages do you know? Just curious, since you greet people. I know a lot. I know probably several, maybe 6 or 7. I usually just know their some introductory things like that, enough to be dangerous, essentially. But probably, of course, English, Spanish, German, French, Italian, some Portuguese. Trying to think what else. Did I say German? I can't remember. French? I can't remember. That's quite a few. I've been to a lot of countries, and a little Japanese as well. But yeah, I've been to a lot of countries, and I talk to a lot of people, so I try and learn as much as I possibly can whenever I'm there. James says, yeah, he goes, Nobuo Uematsu. Yeah, I don't play I played a little bit of Final Fantasy here and there. Stardust, the moderator plays a ton of Final Fantasy, so I've seen a lot and I've heard a lot. Some amazing stuff. I like the latest Final Fantasy. There's a piano game that you can play. That is so hard. It's so hard. It was so sick, though. Steven says, I dropped you a sub and a like. I got to go watch a movie with my wife. Awesome, man. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate you there. All right, we're moving on. This next song is called The Fire Within. It's the magnum opus of my album here. There's a total of 11 songs on the album. Half are instrumental, half have vocalists. Guys like Wade Black, Rob Rock, Matt Sinner all sang on this. Pretty cool stuff, but let's go ahead and do The Fire Within. Fire Within. That's a crazy song right there, man. So much classical craziness happening in that. It's one of my favorites. If you saw a guy named Kevin in here, I gotta thank Kevin because he's the one that pushed me about a year and a half ago. I was like, I didn't play it at all. He's like, play a Fire Within, man. I was like, I don't know, man. That's a tough song. It literally took me 2 months to get it back in decent shape. That's how hard that is, man. It's a tough one, but it's a fun one to play now. Now that I've gotten it better again. Okay, got some comments. Let's see. Christo, hello to you. Yes, for Stardust got right. Final Fantasy VII has one of the greatest ever, man. And the newest version with all the real orchestra pieces and stuff. It's pretty mind blowing. Emily, thank you so much there. Thanks, Christo. Jean Eves, thank you. Thanks, Sam. Private Junkyard, he says it's all fun and games until the tabs using bridge key. I don't know what that means, man. Sounds like some sort of flex or something. I'm not sure. It is what it is. As Under the Bridge by Frashan, thanks. Daniel, thank you. Thanks, Randall. PVT says, bro, does it gent? I don't know. I like gent. It's this big brain music, dude. You gotta have a big brain to listen to and do gent. I have a 80s brain. Joe says, bro lives in fear of power chords. I don't. I love when people say stuff like this because you look more stupid than you think because, chords were the first thing I ever learned at the age of 15. So, whatever, buddy. Joe's lame. But Joe's nice now. He says it's awesome. Don't ever assume anything because you know what that means? It makes a blank out of you. But don't ever do that. It's all good, man. James says he loves the harpsichord counterpoint. Thanks, man. Yeah, I love harpsichord. It's probably my favorite classical instrument next to the violin section. James says, have you ever listened to any Christian Munzer from Germany? Yeah, man. My friend James Norton knows Christian. I never heard of him until my friend James told me about him. And yeah, he's sick, man. He's sick. Go Renegade. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that, man. I don't mean to pick on you, man, but I love when people try and flex a comment on me, and it's totally opposite of what it is. Asian writing. Okay, I believe that's a Korean flag. So we know, I believe, if I'm right, or a South Korean flag, if I see correctly. So I don't know any Korean. I need to learn it. I need to learn a couple Korean phrases. But thank you, man. He says flag finish. There you go. Thanks, HK. HK, appreciate that. Austin says, you inspired me to pick up my guitar. That's great, man. That's what, guitarists should do. We should inspire each other, I watch a lot of guitar players that you think I'm good. These guys are crazy. So I watch them to get my inspiration. So it's all good, man. We pay it forward always. Matica, there you go. Miguel from Argentina. Muchas gracias, amigo. Jeffrey says, I'm actually afraid of chords. Never be afraid of chords. I mean, it's the first thing you should learn. If you're going to learn to play guitar, the first thing you should learn is chords. Open chords, power chords, bar chords. Everything you can get, it's gonna make your fingers work for you because your fingers aren't made to play guitar. You have to train your fingers how to play guitar. So yeah, always do chords first, scales second, and then everything else after. V says, I'll try to keep sound, otherwise I'll be over and like crazy with my comment. Oh, that's all good, Via. Thank you so much. Arturo, he says, hello there. Have a great Christmas and blessings from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you so much, Arturo. God bless you. Merry Christmas to you and your family. That's awesome, man. Thank you. I only access final flag let. Okay. Phil says, please play Cat Scratch Ear. How's that go? How's that go? That is a. I don't know, dude. That's about all I know, man. Jeffrey says, I mainly know basic minor and major chords and a couple of seventh chord shapes. That's cool, man. You're not wrong with that. I mean, as much as I don't play chords while I'm doing this stuff because people like the shredding thing, but if you want to write a great song, you better know how to play chords because you won't be able to write a song with just solos. So, but usually you can hear all this music behind me is everything I wrote. So I'm playing multitude of chords with many extensions on top of them. So I do know a lot of chords. Gomega says, "Hey, it's the Lord of Shred. What's up, man? Thank you so much." Jeffrey says, "I do anything else beside chord wise." Yeah, I tell you, man, you should learn it. You should learn them. Push yourself. James says, "Right on. Y'all have a similar melodic phrasing. That's cool, man." Yeah, I mean, I think because I'm old dude. I'm not some young guy. People I may look a little bit younger, but I'm actually very old. I was born and raised in the 70s and 80s. So, so I learned to listen to a lot of players from that time, and of course Ingve and things like that. Jeffrey says he's going to practice chords from now on. There you go, man. Dine Suarez Luchetti da Silva, Brazil. Ayrton Senna da Silva. I know that name. Obrigado, mi amigo. Okay, he says, yeah, I think I started with American Pie at 8 years old. She taught me most of the chords. There you go, man. Rhythm says, I'm finna make a video explaining how easy it is to play and write mellow progressions. Yeah, I mean, start coming up, just start jamming, man. That's all you can do. Jeffrey says he already knows scales and console. That's awesome. That's great. I think when I started, I learned all the chords, but I focused so much time and effort into my solo playing that I kind of was behind on rhythm guitar playing. So when I joined a band at first, I had no idea what I was doing with rhythms. So I had to really learn and get better at it. K2, thanks. Jeffrey says, I know a few arpeggio shapes too and power chords. That's awesome, man. You got to keep learning, man, so much. Smoke on the Water. Yeah, it's a classic. Richie, man. Gotta love it, man. Friedrich Hitzler from, was that 1968? There you go. I got a couple years on you. Above you, actually, or younger than you. Just a couple. Serial Flu, what's up, man? Good to see you there. Boss says, who's better, Metallica, Iron Maiden? Iron Maiden, man. I like Metallica. I think Metallica's cool and stuff, but I never listened to them. I never got into them like a lot of people did. But I know their stuff, but Iron Maiden is number one to me. JPR says, do I ever listen to Periphery? A little bit, yeah. Having that latest album on my playlist, and they're sick, man. And Misha Mansour is an amazing guitar player. I don't know what the singer's name is, but he's really good too. The whole band's amazing. That's big brain music, man. That's that gent style stuff. Oh man, I can't imagine playing it because they're doing all these like crazy time signatures and stuff. It's like my brain can't comprehend it, man. James says, are you still writing music or just jamming to your classics? These are all, I have about 120 songs that I've written over the past couple of years. Some are old, some are new. So I'm always writing something. Marlon's from the 70s and 80s. There you go, buddy. Yeah, man. Boss says, say hello to Brazil. Obrigado, Brazil. Boa noite. Jeffrey Quinones, thank you there. Jeffrey likes Richie. Yeah, I love Richie, man. There it is, Deanne, thank you. Yeah, cheers to all the Brazilians, man. I love South America down there. I want to go down there one of these days. Do I love Rammstein? No, I don't love them at all. I do like them. They're pretty cool. HK says something here. Helps to have someone to jam with if you're learning. Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah, I think I had a friend of mine. We were taking guitar lessons from the same teacher, and we had jammed for a while, back and forth. It was pretty cool. We pushed each other. Bob, do I know any Brazilian band? Angra, of course. Angra is one of my favorites. David says, speaking of big brain with crazy players, Michael Angel. Yeah, pretty much. He's got the keys to the Lamborghini. Friedrich says, Scorpion's magnetism and the Police Regatta the blank. There you go. Those are some good ones. Saint Bigfoot, thanks, man. Todd from Arlington, Texas, thanks. Yeah, James, Scorpions are the greatest, man. I love the old Scorpions with Uli Roth. V says, listening inspires me to get back to my violin practice. I have to reconcile big. Yeah, no doubt. It'll be fun. Friedrich says 1979, his first long pair. Yeah, I don't remember when I got my first. That's probably 1976. I think I got my first. I think I got Kiss Alive 2. Or Kiss Alive 1. One of the two. Anyway, let's do a speeder. Let's crank this up, man. If you're driving, slow down. If you're seated, buckle up. It's about to get bumpy in here. Good show. All right, the speeder. That's the one right there. That thing is crazy. It's a fan favorite. People love that song. I love playing that song. It's funny that I was going through a hard drive of stuff, and it was one of those songs that was on the cutting room floor of an album we were gonna do, and I was like, man, that's a pretty cool song, man. I should redo this. Started playing it, people loved it. So, that's what you gotta do, man. You just put your stuff out there, and you never know who's gonna like it. You know, that's what's up. All right, where are we at with these comments? So, thanks for all the comments. I do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the show, by all means, do subscribe to the channel and get your notifications. We stream typically 2 nights a week, and I put a video out every single day. Okay, I think these look familiar to me. Okay, that looks familiar. Okay, Hackman says, "Can you play something from Offspring or Green Day?" Not really. I mean, I don't get into those bands at all. But I did see some. I knew a kid that was playing to this song. He was a. Whoop, that's not right. There you go. Brain stew. That's all I know. Cyril says, "Can't forget about Sepultura." You can't. I only know someone who said that Roots, Bloody Roots, about the only thing I ever listened to. And it was pretty sick, of course. But I never kept going on and on with them. But yeah, definitely a Brazilian band. AI Coconut Guy, happy holidays to you, man. Good to see you. There you go, James. Thanks, JPR. There you go, H. Tyson. Yeah, that's got some hard. That rhythm on that song is super hard. It's 170 beats per minute, and the notes are all in 30 seconds. So I would challenge anyone to try that. It took me a good minute to record that one. It was tough. But thanks, man. Smoking Fools, thanks. Thanks, Valhalla. Country Jen, thank you so much there. Landis, he says, well played. Now I want to hear the excuses on why someone else can't do it. Hey, it's not an excuse. There's no excuses out there. It's all mentality. People don't have the strong mentality anymore to do things like that. In my opinion, distractions have led them away from a strong mentality. I at this point in my life, I am guilty as charged. You know, I lived in the 80s. We had no distractions at all. We live in the 2020s now, and we have so much distractions in our life. But yeah, anyone can play guitar if they want to, and if they desire to, and if they have the dedication to do so. But that's not really a big. Those words don't mean much these days to a lot of people. But hey, you got to try if you like, man. Our brains are wired to do anything. Our brains are wired that we can do anything that's available to us. You have to train your brain. You have to extract that from your brain and understand. That's very hard to. Cola Cho Kid, there you go, man. Jacob, thanks so much for that. I appreciate that. Thanks, Dustin K. Awesome, man. Lil, thank you there. Two Voos, thank you, man. Thanks, C Nick. There you go, Couch Broccoli. Couch Broccoli's got the cool emojis. Now, if you join the channel, you can subscribe to the channel completely and join. As a monthly payment of like I think $3.99, something like that. You get a bunch of cool emojis. You get a VIP membership to my backstage, where I've got all kinds of cool stuff I upload there for members only, including backing tracks. So make sure you check that out if you're interested. Thanks, Couch, man. You the man, brother. Yeah. Tony says incredible, brother. State of art playing, mind blowing. Thank you, Tony. I do appreciate that very much. Feliz Amora, thank you. C-Man, thanks. Thanks, Couch. Anthony Enriquez, Master of Puppets. He says, yeah, great song, great song. James says, I need to smoke after that. Yeah, me too, man. Sometimes I got to take a hit of my vape, man. He says, back the Brinks truck up this man's house. That would be lovely. Just drop me off some cash. But see, we got the Jake Brinks Koenig here. Man, he says, how did Rick's stream show up in my feed just in time to catch Speeder? That's got to be God talking, man. That's got to be the Shred Lords hooking you up, buddy. But thank you so much, Jake. You're the man. Did I hit 18,000? I don't know. I can't tell. That's cool, man. D-Hen says, Rob Rock play. Which one you want to hear, man? I have Forever. I think Forever is the only Rob Rock I have here. Which is a classic. Thanks, Jake. You're the man, brother. I hope you're having a great day. Um, been a nice week around here so far, I gotta say. Been quick. Lil, cheers to you, thanks. Oscar, thank you there. Tony wants some Death. I love Death, man. Chuck Schuldner produced two of my band's album demos back in the day, and he was a great friend to me. And yeah, I miss him dearly. But, yeah, you like the Death? Here you go. Classic, man. One of the best songs ever, man. Rhythm says Offspring actually has one cool song. It's a power punk cover of Feelings. I like that one song that you gotta keep them separated. And how's that even go? Gotta keep them separated. Danny Hamjin, he says, bro, I admire you. Thank you so much. Ohio gozaimasu. And see, Strange says, this was incredible training. What song was that? And if you tried playing Dying Fetus before. That song was called Speeder. It's an original song. I've heard Dying Fetus. Yeah, they're sick, dude. Not my cup of tea for learning or playing stuff. I don't learn songs anymore. I mean, I'm an old guy. I write songs because I want to make money. So playing covers doesn't make you money. But writing your own songs and putting them out does. But I appreciate it, man. Media kills. What's that? I mean, Media Machine. How's that go? Media. How'd that go, man? Oh, shoot. Oh, man, I can't remember Media Machine. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I have to listen to that one, man. There you go. James Haywood, yeah, indeed. Rip Chuck, man. There you go, Lil. Tony, yeah, Chuck was the man. He was the coolest dude, man. I mean, I probably went to his house a million times, man, and hung out, and I knew all the guys. I actually helped Richard Christie get into Death, the band, when Chuck needed a drummer. I was actually the first on the scene when Chuck fired his one drummer. It's like, dude, I need to find a drummer. I'm like, I know a guy, Richard Christie. Let me call him, because he didn't even have a phone. I had to go drive over to his house, I think. Maiden, hey, Maiden's classic. Let me think. Couple for you. Marcos from Costa Rica. Gracias, amigo. Tony from Portugal. Gracias to you as well. Nefos, thank you. Jake says, please don't ask Rick to play basic rock band covers. You wouldn't ask Michael Jordan whether he can shoot a layup. That's true, man. I always find it funny when we go, can you play Through the Fire and Flames, Dragon Force? I'm like, why don't you see if Herman Lee could play my song? I'd love to see Herman Lee play my song. And then maybe I'd think about it. That's funny, though. Thanks, Alex. Fernanda says, can I play I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett? I would appreciate it. How's that going? Something like that. That's been a long time. That was an MTV classic. He wants some he wants some Elvis Presley. I don't even know. Richard Christie is the guy he is, man. He's one of the greatest drummers I've ever known. And I got the pleasure of playing with him on 2 albums, and we did a King Diamond tribute as well. Do I know any Danzig? No, not really. Maybe that Mother song. I've heard it a million times. Fernando, you're welcome. I'm sorry it was not the greatest version, but it's been a long time. So I was probably like 12 years old when that song came out. It's an old one. All right, let's crank out Storm Rider here. We got about about 14 minutes. We can slam in a couple jams here. Let's do Storm Rider. cranker right there. Let's see. I think we got enough for two more. I'm gonna play this one. Haven't played this in a while. Man, look, we had a wild and crazy troll in there, man. I think, what did he say? Something about, I'm sorry, but I'm a noob. Wow. I love trolls. You know, I think one day I'm gonna like, I have a contest. You know, if you troll me, I want you to make a video of you playing one of my songs. That's all I gotta do. I've put that on some people in comments, and they're like, they never come back for it. I had one guy on Facebook. He was like trying to say, "Oh man, I'm better than this guy, but whatever. I don't care." I was like, "Well, I'll tell you what, buddy. You learn." It was like a 16-second short. I was like, "You learn this whole solo from start to finish, and I'll give you all the respect and credit you deserve, buddy." And he's like, "No, it's too hard." But wait, but but it's too hard. Why is it too hard? If you're so good, then it should be very easy. But people are dumb, and trolls are dumber. But I don't mess with trolls. I gotta take no troll business, man. I come back, and I'm diplomatic. On top of it. Hey, it is what it is. Netflix, thank you, man. Bono, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Larry, thank you so much, man. James, the double vibrato comments. I appreciate that. And yeah, lots of Richie Blackmore, Eric Clapton, Uli Roth, some of my vibrato heroes for sure. And I turned it into my own. X-Man says, pretty good, man. All right, thanks, man. Pretty good. I'll take it. I have to go back and read that one. Yeah, the trolls. Well, see, this is what happens. This is YouTube's version of TikTok. This is how TikTok is. TikTok is a wild space, you know, and usually it tapers down. You know, the first 20 minutes, it's crazy, and it tapers down, and then we'll play for like an hour or two, and then they'll bring in some more wackos. So yeah, it's just like TikTok. How they copied TikTok's format here. Thanks, Crow. Bono, thanks. Hedgehog, thank you so much. Moon Corpse, appreciate that. Jake says Storm Rider has become one of his absolute favorites. He loves this song. Awesome, man. Yeah, you should. I should have the new one almost done this week. I got another new toy. My last toy. I'm not gonna buy anything else. It's called Moto Bass 2 by IK Multimedia. I tested it out a little bit earlier. It sounds sick, man. It sounds like a real bass player. So I'm pretty excited about that. Morris Dave says, "Wow, that's amazing. I've been playing since I was a kid. This guy makes me feel ashamed that I can't play. No better than I do. You're amazing too. Hope this is your passion." Appreciate that, man. Yeah, no worries, Morris. And don't ever worry about things like that, you know. If you think I'm good, there's dudes better than me. And I don't think that way, you know. I don't care. I do what I do, and I enjoy it. And you should do the same, always. Any guitar player, just enjoy what you do. Have fun. And if something great comes of it and you become some superhero of guitar, fantastic. If you don't, at least you had fun. That's all that matters. Remember that out there. Tears in Time, yes, I promise, V. If you're still here, so we'll play it. I'll play that next. I was gonna say that for the last one. Thanks, Jacob. Appreciate that. We're playing some here momentarily. Tom says, "Don't let someone calling you a noob even have effect on your." It doesn't. It doesn't at all. I find it funny, honestly. I really do. But I appreciate it, Tom. Yeah, I've seen and heard it all. Trust me. I am an old dude, and I've had a long life, and I have seen and heard everything possible. So nothing. If nothing, it rolls off. I like to clap back a little bit on trolls. I think it's funny. I have to have my enjoyment too, you know. Mad Marius, he said, "I got a daughter here. Mind showing us a few things to practice?" Depends on the skill level. Mad Marius, it's I mean, I have a video on my channel called "The Exercise That Every Guitar Player Should Know." I would say learn that. It really depends what you're trying to learn, though. Scales, technique. That is a great thing for a technique because it teaches how to play these three positions. So if you go to my channel on the video page, look for the exercise that every guitar player should know, and check it out. It's very simple, and you can play it really slow, and you build it up and build it up. Give it about 30 days, about 20 minutes a day. You'd be surprised how good y'all improve. Jacob says, "Don't hear the trolls, just outdo them every time." I do, man. I do for sure. They got nothing on me. They see, this is my domain. You know, I have all the power, and the mods have designated power, so we can't mess with. They can't mess with. Thanks, Crow. Thanks, Adam. Arnia, thanks, man. Thanks, Big Mike. James says the will of your mind carries 100% in the way you're about. Absolutely, man. Matt, thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Merciful Fate or King Diamond song. Oh man, yeah. Okay. I'll play one quick King Diamond because it is my favorite. It's not a full song though. I only play the solo. We'll play this, then we'll play Tears of Time. Let's see. King Diamond, King Diamond, King Diamond. Got a lot of songs here. Welcome home. All right, here we go. All right, here's some King Diamond, man. Check this out. My favorite. Welcome Home Solo. Andy LaRock, one of my favorites of all time. There is a video out there. I do teach how to play like Andy LaRock in 30 seconds, so make sure you check that out on my channel. All right, there you go, James. Thank you. Crow, thanks. Fuzzy Blade, what's up there? Billy Talk, thank you. Thanks, Russ. Thanks, Davey. All right, for V, we are going to play Tears of Time live. We're going to crank that up here. Let me find it, because here it is. All right. I might be able to sneak in one more, but here's Tears of Time. We might be able to sneak one more. We'll see. We'll see. crazy right there. I don't know. That's a good song. I really like that one. I'll just start with some basic chords, basic chords on the keyboard. There you have it. That's how you write the great song. The great song just says just basic stuff. Okay, what do we got here? Fuzzy got a classical guitar. That's super cool, man. They're real nice. I've got a Chet Atkins SST, but it's an Epiphone version. It plays all right. It actually plays terrible right now, so I'd like to get another classical guitar. I've been looking at these Godin acoustics. They're pretty sweet, but they're pretty expensive too. Davey Van, no problem, man. My pleasure, man. I love it. I love Andy. Philly says, hey, did you ever watch the movie Crossroads? Yeah, man. I watched that tons of times, man. I used to have it on VHS back in the day. I think I still have it. I have a digital copy of it here somewhere on one of my hard drives. Eric Allen, thank you, man. Appreciate that. RL, thank you. Anti did post that Andy the Rock video. That's a cool video. I love that little that piece, man. That was fun to do, man. What did he say? You should add how long Rick has been playing year he started PSA. True. I don't know. People only care about certain things. What amp do you use? What pedal do you use? What guitar is that? What strings do you use? What pick is that? Those are pretty much the main questions. No one else cares about anything else, I don't think. Sometimes like, how long you play? How long you play, man? Where am I from? I always love where am I from? That's the funniest one. Like, where am I from? That cracks me up. Crow says, nah, man, I'm being as real as possible. You're a hero, man. Let the heart of gold shine bright. Appreciate that, Crow. That's super awesome of you. It really means a lot to me when I see people say things like that. So very much thank you, man. Bobby Core, thanks, man. That's awesome. RL, thanks. James like that one. He says, sound good. Appreciate that. B says, it's not a song. It's a story. There you go. Thank you. That's cool. RL says, I never subbed to a YT channel so fast. That's great, man. I appreciate it. Right. Did we hit 18,000? Does anyone know? I don't even know. I knew we were close. Nick, thank you, man. Thanks, Nick. Gross asks, guitarists who influenced me the most. Yngwie Malmsteen, 100%. James said, I could so hear this into the Castlevania games. That'd be dope. I love to do video game stuff. I've got all the stuff here to make video game music, but you got to get a foot in the door somewhere. I don't have a foot in any doors currently. The Redex, yo, thanks, man. Armando Junior must be from Brazil because he says Nando Moura. Everyone, a good portion of Brazil thinks I'm Nando Moura. I guess there is some similarities. I have the beard, we got the hair, we got the black hat or whatever. But I'm 100% American, so I'm definitely not Nando Moura. But he owes me money at this point. Thanks, RL. Ian Smith, thank you so much for that. Says I've been trying to learn guitar and practice daily, and I'm poop emoji. I feel that, man. Anti here posted a link a few clicks ago. It's the exercise every guitar player should know. It's something I created for myself, and I gifted it to everyone else in the world. Whoever's interested in learning it, give it a try. 20 minutes a day, try for 30 days, or you get your money back. No, I guarantee you'll definitely, if you practice it 20 minutes a day, you'll see quite an improvement. Thanks, Redex. Thanks, Harnio. Liam says, Dan, you're making it all look bad. I don't mean to, man. I just do what I do. Everyone else needs to step up their game, right? Sure. V says, I'm crying, laughing, smiling, loving, all at the same time. That's amazing, V. You're quite welcome. I appreciate that. Things like that's what we do this for, We want to impact on someone's life, lives, whatever. So for me to write a song that could have an impact on somebody, that says a lot, to me. And if it's just one person in this world, that's fine. I knew I did my job, Power Slave, what's up, Adrian Smith? I wish, man. His bank account's much bigger than mine. There you go, Crow. Appreciate you, man. Gilberto from Brazil. Obrigado. He says, play Ronnie James Dio. Ronnie James. Well, we know this one, of course. This was a classic. Classic, classic. Thank you, Crow. I appreciate the sub, man. That's awesome. Thanks, RL. Jake says, still says 17.9, but it should hit 18K tonight. That's awesome. I hope so. It's one step closer to 20. And it's like even one step higher to 100. We're getting there. All right, let's do one more. I got a moment, and we'll say some goodbyes thereafter, all right? Here we go. about enough for me today. That was a good show. And I want to thank each and everyone that showed up today. All the great comments. I do appreciate it. Hopefully we'll hit the 18,000 tonight. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, let's see. Read through these last of these comments here. James says, "Oh dang, this is my favorite song." That's very cool, man. Dom Keen says name. I think it's called Midnight in Paradise. It's an unreleased track. That's just something I wrote for my live streams. Harnio, thank you. Ethan Sharp, thanks, man. Stay focused, Thomas Sherlock. Thank you very much for that. Big Mike says, "I love to see you and Andy LaRock play guitar." Man, if Mike Weed ever has to, take a break, I would totally love to play with Andy and hang out with him, man. He's one of my heroes. I've never got to meet him. He's probably one of the only people I haven't yet met on my hero list or whatever. Hopefully one day. That'd be sweet, man. Asmit, there you go. Brick Eater, yo, what's up there? Snake says, "Woo, slaying Empress." Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Brick Eater says, "Best thing ever." That's awesome, man. Thanks. Gab, he says, "Bro, you're so good." Thank you so much over there, man. Appreciate that. Looks like Domkey and Hario know some Greek there. I don't know it. Asmit, that was awesome. He says, "Thanks." Carl says, "The Angle ain't got nothing on you, man. This is amazing." Appreciate that, man. Harnio, thanks, man. Thanks, Tommy. James, my pleasure, man. I love to play. There was years I didn't love to play, but now I've got the motivation back. I'm just having fun, and we'll see what happens, But otherwise, I'm having fun, and I'm more than happy to come hang out and play and show up. And I'll post a video every day around here too, so that's always fun. Snake, thanks. Martin from Ingve, all right, man. B, thank you too. You have a great night, a great weekend. Hope everyone has a great weekend here. Crow says, "Me inspired to work on my music, even though I've been scared of doing it whole life because my voice. You really hear a Rick. Man, that's cool. And your name's Caw. Okay, Caw. Awesome, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, absolutely, man. Never worry about it. I mean, I know it's hard, man. The world is set up to discourage you. The world is set up to have you fail, and it's very hard. So you have to just do it, man. Just if you have a dream and you have some talent or whatever, just put it out there, man. I mean, what else? What can happen? I started with nothing here. I started on YouTube, nothing. Started on TikTok, nothing. Started on Instagram, nothing. I had zero everything, and I just started posting videos, and I didn't care. Just hey, I'll post a video, see what happens. And over time, we got there, man. So, Martin wants some songs from me. Man, I wish I had time, buddy. I do have several Yngwie songs in here because he's my favorite. Matthias, you play Van Halen? I know a couple of Van Halens. Amir, hello to you. Thanks so much. Snake subbed and hit the notification. Appreciate that, Snake, very much, man. That's awesome. Donation. We're about out of here. Donation. We're about to leave here. Snake, Merry Christmas to you and your family, buddy. Appreciate you there. Korn got the life. I have to set up my my neural DSP because I was actually playing Korn. What's that song I like? I figured that out. Caw says, "People like you are heroes for real, man." I feel that, man. Thank you so much. Martin says, "Your work on the Rob album is a legend." Oh, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much. My time with Rob was amazing. Yeah, I wish I could turn back the clock and just be in that era forever because it was so fun. But thanks, man. That's awesome. Caw, you stay blessed too, buddy. Jake, have a good night. Thanks to Anti and Stardust. I don't know if it was less, but maybe Stardust wrote down some words that we'll add to the list, and we'll keep trying to whittle out the trolls, man. You know what I'm saying? Zero Mess says, "What's the hardest thing for you to play on guitar?" I don't know, man. Probably some Yngwie stuff like the Seven Sign solo. That's a hard one to play. Man. That's real hard. Willis says, "You're upping an underrated, man. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you and your family, Willis. Hope you have a great weekend here." Lil Wing. I will be back on Tuesday. I'm going to do Tuesday night at probably 9. That is if I get off work early. I believe I will. So I'll do a Christmas Eve celebration here on the vertical stream like this. So we'll have some fun, and we'll see. James says the trolls are people who have never touched a real guitar, just practice. Yeah, probably never touched a girl or the opposite sex either. I'm sure never touched grass, perhaps. A lot of things that they don't touch. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Everyone, yes, everyone here, stay blessed, stay safe, take care of each other, and have a great weekend. We'll see you on Tuesday night. All right, take care, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out.